Hello everybody, Helen Chin Lui here, Certified Reflexologist, Certified Energy Medicine Practitioner, Reiki Master Teacher, the owner of the Healing Place and the Healing Place Energy School, and now the author of two great self-care, self-growth, self-help books. I'm going to show you quickly. This is my recent book. This is Foot Reflexology to Promote Relaxation. It's an incredible book for anybody who's stressed and anxious. This is going to help you to diffuse your stress. And my book, Know Your Chakras. This is all about energy medicine and understanding your energy flow. Okay, let's get to what I want to teach today. I want to talk to you about bunions. Yes, bunions, because I have seen enough bunions in my practice and I want to help you to alleviate pain and hopefully prevent some of the issues that you could have in your feet. So what are bunions? I'm going to use my trusty feet here, my reflexology feet that you could get on my store at the Healing Place Energy School. So the bunion usually comes up in the first metatarsal head, is right about here. And how does this happen? The bones become deformed, especially for those people, women who love to wear tight shoes and squish their toes in, really squish it in, and all of a sudden this joint that is should be intact starts to separate. So as the bone is trying to correct itself, it calcifies and becomes hard, and also you got this protruding bump right here. And then if bunions run in your family, well, it's hard to correct that. And a lot of times people say, well, it happens on the outside, on the midpoint of your feet right here. This is called the medial side. Sometimes a bunion could occur on the lateral side. And more times than not, especially I've seen this in men, because there's not enough room in the toe box, and all of a sudden this bone starts to grow, and you're trying to prevent it from growing. How? How do you prevent this? Now that I've become an old lady, I wear flat shoes. So this is my everyday wear. And because I have really wide feet, I consider my feet like I call it little Chinese duck feet, because I have a really wide foot. And then my heel is very narrow. And then what I also do too is wear these orthotics. You don't have to get really expensive or customized orthotics, but you got to find something that will give your arch some support. And this is going to help to alleviate some of the pressure on the metatarsal head, which I have this little bump, which you can't see right here, that will support the toe. So let me show you what I do on my feet to help me to alleviate stress, because I have a bunion, but unfortunately bunions run in my family. Now you're going to get to see my foot, I should say both my feet up and close. So notice my bunions, they're getting nasty. So as I'm standing here, I'm watching and noticing my toe here is starting to migrate to the second toe, because this bone has pushed out so much. Even though I wear proper shoe wear, where the top of my shoes, there's a lot of flexibility for my bunion to grow, but this is growing. And heaven forbid, if this toe starts to migrate on top of the other toe, this is all about surgery. So I'm going to try to prevent it from migrating too much on the second toe. Because right now the big toe is pushing all the toes over, which is not good. My left foot is still in a good position, but my right toe is getting worse. So heaven forbid, if this bunion starts to get bad because I'm wearing fancy shoes to an event, and if you notice your bunions are painful, get some ice, get a bag of peas, get something, and put it over the bunion. This is going to calm down the inflammation in your foot. I would say protect your feet. If you do have ice, don't put it on naked skin. Have something in between, but I didn't have something to show to sandwiches. And put it there for about 10 minutes until you can feel at the ease. That's one. Two, I have toe separators. I'm going to show you these toe separators, which I've been using the last couple of days. where I just put it on my toes, in between. I emphasize on the first and second because I don't need it on the other toes. And I want to separate them and give it some loving care, and just to maneuver my toes like this to give it some space, because I want to push this big toe over. And I'm going to show you a foot massage that you could do either in your lap or on the floor. You know what? Let me do it on the floor because not everyone can put their foot in their lap. So you're going to take some lotion, I'm hoping very much, and just put it right in between your toes, a little bit here. You could do it on top. And then you're going to take your thumb and your first finger and you're going to push down into this area in between the webs of the toes. So I can feel it right here. It's really tight. And I'm going to forcefully push down my thumb into the web and just massage this area until I can feel the ligaments and tendons are just loosening. Because the goal is I don't want this big toe to migrate to the point it crosses on the second toe, because I want to avoid foot surgery. And how long to do this? It's up to you. If you have a minute, 2 minutes, or even longer, I suggest just massage in between every single toe to loosen them up. And then you could wiggle your toes like this and rotate. And you could pull. Because a lot of times the tendons in our feet and toes get so stiff because of the shoes we wear, and especially if you are in a position where you spend a lot of time on your feet. So give yourself some tender loving care and just push. And you could push down like this. There's a lot of benefits of pushing down. Not only are you loosening your the tendons, this is also going to help to drain your lymphatics. If you have a cold coming on, this is going to help push the pathogens through your kidney. Yeah, this hurts right here. This is also your upper back, underneath your shoulders. So there's a lot of benefits just pushing your fingers like this, or like underneath, and slide your finger and your thumb underneath. And this is going to drain also your sinuses. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening just by paying attention to your feet for, I would say, a couple minutes a day. And if you have more time, I would say good for you. I hope very much that this tip is helpful to you and your loved ones. Thank you for subscribing to the Healing Place. I should call it, thank you so much. I hope very much that this tip has helped you. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel at Reflexology Healing. Give me a like, subscribe, a thank you, share this information, and don't forget to drop off, I shouldn't say drop off, but visit my online school at the healingplaceenergyschool.com. I have a foot reflexology to promote relaxation. It is a step-by-step, I would say 25 steps to teach you how to relax your body to alleviate stress and anxiety. This is Helen Chin Lui from the Healing Place. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.